Welcome to today's video about some mind-blowing informative facts. These are some facts which aren't known by many of us. Watch this interesting video till end to know about them. Do you know that monkeys don't go closer to firefly and they think it is a flame and can harm them? Unlike humans, dogs sweat through their paws and tongue. They stick their tongue out and pant to cool down and get enough oxygenated blood into their system. Horses, zebras, and elephants can sleep standing up. This is because they are prey animals and need to remain alert in case they are attacked. Fish always sleep with their eyes open during the day or at night because they don't have eyelids, except for some sharks, to close. Lobsters and crabs have teeth in their stomachs. These are used to crush its food, but they also have a strange secondary function in ghost crabs, making a noise that wards off predators. One species of salamander lacks lungs, so it breathes by absorbing oxygen through its skin and the roof of its mouth. According to different estimates, ants can carry 10 to 50 times their body weight, or maybe even more. A scorpion can hold its breath for up to 6 days. It can survive a whole year without food, can climb almost any surface, and it glows under ultraviolet light. Do you know we can't remember the start of our dream? Because there's no brain function aware to estimate external time, there is no reason to expect dreams to have distinct beginnings, middles, and ends. Traumatic shock is a defense mechanism that helps protect your brain and body. Traumatic shock can be accompanied by a range of physical and emotional symptoms, such as numbness, confusion, disassociation, dizziness, and rapid heartbeat. 1 barrel of oil contains 159 liters. 1 metric ton of oil corresponds to around 7.5 barrels on average, depending on the density of the petroleum or petroleum byproduct. Flies can hover, move vertically, and even fly backwards, tantalizing you with your inability to catch the little buggers. Most flies flap their wings over 200 hertz, or 200 cycles per second. A tiny fruit fly beats its wings once every 4 milliseconds. A landlocked country is a country that does not have territory connected to an ocean or whose coastlines lie on endorheic basins. There are currently 44 landlocked countries. The first oil well in the world was drilled by Colonel Edwin Drake in Pennsylvania, Cowboyland, in 1859. Naked mole rats are nearly deaf because their ears can't amplify sound. Naked mole rats have poor hearing because, unlike other mammals, they have abnormal outer hair cells that can't amplify sound. A honeybee can fly up to 15 miles per hour. A honeybee worker only makes an average of 1/12 of a teaspoon in her lifetime. 1 ounce of honey would fuel a bee's flight around the world. The Egyptian civil calendar divided the solar year into 12 months, but each month consisted of a standard 30 days, equaling 360 days in a year. Each of the 12 months contained 3 weeks. The work week was 9 days long. The longest war in history is believed to be the Reconquista, Spanish for reconquest, with a duration of 781 years. The Reconquista was a long and arduous war fought by Spanish and Portuguese forces. In the 1830s, tomato ketchup was sold as a medicine that could cure ailments like diarrhea, indigestion, and jaundice. The idea was initially proposed by Dr. John Cook Bennett, an American physician, in 1834, who later decided to sell the recipe in the form of tomato pills. Tortoises are famed for their longevity. The oldest living land animal is a 190-year-old Seychelles giant tortoise, Aldabrocheles gigantea holalisa, named Jonathan. High-producing, well-fed backyard hens can lay up to 250 eggs per year. This is because it takes 24 to 26 hours to create each egg, and hens take a natural break each year for molting, often as days get shorter in the fall. If you thought cats spent a lot of their lives sleeping, you'd be right. According to Veterinary Hub, cats actually spend 70% of their lives sleeping, which works out to around 13 to 16 hours a day. To protect their eyes, owls are equipped with 3 eyelids. They have a normal upper and lower eyelid, the upper closing when the owl blinks, and the lower closing up when the owl is asleep. Did you know that the average human brain weighs about 3 pounds? The world's tallest mountain, Mount Everest, measures over 29,000 feet in height. A blue whale's heart beats just 5 to 6 times per minute. The Great Wall of China is over 13,000 miles long and can be seen from space. 1 teaspoon of honey is made from the nectar of about 300 flowers. The Statue of Liberty, located in New York Harbor, was a gift from France. The moon is approximately 1/6 the size of Earth and has no atmosphere. The human body contains enough iron to forge a small nail. Elephants are one of the few animals that can recognize themselves in a mirror. The Eiffel Tower in Paris weighs about 10,000 metric tons and has over 30,000 light bulbs.